Hutson.
And he used to have Buxton. Now he worked a few days for Pat Castle
he
in
getting
Hay.
pretty up, well up in years. How old will he be? Close to 80.
He's 82, he's a year older than I am.
He is. Well,
What kind of looking man is he?
he was a small little fella and he's been white-headed for when he was 16 or 17 years of age.
Yeah.
He worked a few days for Pat Castle in Hay one year.
Yeah, he came on the drive one time. I thought he was an aged man. He was only a young lad.
Oh.
Well, he wasn't really a young man, but but there was it was in the paper there about this Hudson dying in the winter. And we thought for him, but it wasn't. This other man, Jimmy, never was married, you know. And this was a married man.
Jimmy's,
He lived up there.
he lived with his mother there just out of or Brunstown. She
For
died.
years. Used to hunt foxes all the time, you remember?
And Vic Jensen, he was up here 2 or 3 falls fixing.
Drive the river, working the camp. But he worked a lot for Dempsey. He worked up here for Dempsey.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know him. I know them. I know them. I've heard of the man that you speak of. I heard others talking about him.
He was related to the Hudsons up here.
The other Hudson, he had a family and lived out, I think, out of town, you know. I imagine that he lived on the Burnstown Road, the man that died this winter. But I was talking to one in Turks in Fraser's, that McCall. Do you know him? That young McCall? He was up here at the Harvest Supper last fall.
Colin.
He worked in Fraser's store there.
Yeah.
Oh, John
He was in there quite a
McCall.
while.
Yes.
And I asked him, I didn't ask him about Jimmy, but he spoke about it. And he said he was dead. And I was just wondering if he knew.
Well, he might be
But
too.
the first
because
Hudson,
last time
the
I
one
saw
that was
him,
in the paper ain't this Jimmy, because this Jimmy never was married. Oh,
He was actually at home.
He lived uptown there, near the upper,
he went to home for a while and
did he?
they only gave him $5 out of his check. He couldn't get enough of wine. And he come out, he run around and got a room. I guess he half-starved himself. Buy wine.
Well, I knew he always drank, but I never...
I met him on the street one day and he hit me up for 75 cents to get a bottle of wine. And I said, no, Jimmy. I said, if you're hungry and want a meal, I'll give you enough to get a good meal, but I won't give you no money to buy wine.
That's foolish.
Eh?
No, that's foolish to give
Man of that
buy
age.
wine.
You know.
You don't know what to do without something like that.
Then that wasn't the last. The last time I met him, right near the restaurant, the Chinese there, and he wanted to sell me a soldier's raincoat. I know he's picked that up. So
Oh, yeah.
He only wanted $2 for it, and it was worth a lot of money. But I was afraid to buy it.
Yeah. You was awful, Jimmy.
Yeah, 'cause I see him going into Paddy Moore's there when he was broke. All he had left was 25 cents, and he called for a champagne.
Johnny McCall and him and the old man McCall come up too on the drive, come up to the Ducks. And Jimmy Hudson, that's the first time I ever saw him. And Tom Kennedy, and Spencer Church, and Spencer's oldest son,
Murray.
Murray. There was 6 or 7 up there. And when we got down this what he called Johnny McCall, oh, he was a nice looking boy. Boy, he was a nice looking man, pretty young man. And he was going with a gear in California and she was down, they took him gear too. They lived over there going, that little house, you know, going to the station. Over by, after you cross the bridge.
Yeah.
Canal Bridge. And her and Johnny used to drink quite a bit, but she told him she wasn't going to go with him anymore. He just caught him drunk at all, she wouldn't go with him anymore. So he had quit. But Jimmy got at him when they were up in California then, he used to come out from Renfrew here, you know. But then when he was on the drive there, he used to be captured yet.